devalidate the juices on there. Does that make sense? So that's why I don't agree with this, and I don't agree with talking about this.
If he had an issue with it, he should have called those people out and not bring Sammy into it. Exactly. Exactly. There you go. I couldn't agree more.
Okay.
Could not agree more. He missed a whole ass production that Ludwig that Ludwig had already paid for. You know that wasn't his first time missing it, right?
No, that was.
You're a gold digger mad that the wallet is gone.
Okay, bro.
You're right, guys. Please donate more subs, please, God.
Bro, please.
Please, guys. Use code Adept.
Yeah, like I said, this is what I don't like about this is that there's no reason to double down on the Ludwig shit. Okay, I have a lot of respect for Ludwig, and I'm sorry that I didn't show up. Okay, and I felt bad for Ludwig, and I'm making it up to him, and I'm gonna reestablish my relationship with Ludwig. Ludwig clutched up. Ludwig is fantastic, and I fucked up, man. I don't know how many more times I have to apologize. It is what it is.
He's right. Please use code Adept. You can use it on Turtle Beach, Rocket, NordVPN.
Oh, you're right. I misnamed your price. You're right, but I mean I thought that was intended. I thought. Okay.
All the above.
Name Your Price was part of Shit Camp, the same way that the last year, the Mogul Money was part of Shit Camp. I think it's the same.
G Fuel. How does this affect LeBron's legacy?
not lying.
I've been
I'm just
asking
saying
myself that all day, and I just can't.
We're going in for an event at the same time as another one. It's not going to separate both things.
Who's going to drive his car, Sag? I'm sure I could think of person A and person B that are dying to get their hands on them. From the examples I had earlier.
Come on, man. Bro, my dad's getting a van that I'm buying him. My mom's getting a Model Y, and my brother has a new car that I bought him. Nobody wants a new race car, like, I don't know.
He's playing the victim card for self-defense, and sadly it's working. Listen, the only issue that I had with it is that I was involved in it in any fucking way. Because you know what's crazy? He genuinely had his own issues with other people, completely aside from me. And that could have literally been the car that he needed, but instead, of course, just had to throw me into the mix. Just had to do it.
Like I said, there's a lot of reasons why I didn't go to the events. Yes, and I've said this on stream, I've already leaked this. I didn't feel like a lot of chemistry with a lot of people that were going there. And I said I didn't feel comfortable and confident. I was insecure. It was gonna be bad because of me. I said I didn't have any confidence in my own ability to do good. That is part of the mix. Yes, it is. I agree with that. I goes live. I scapegoated it. I think giving reasons and stacking it. Okay, there's a lot of reasons for. Okay, I don't think it's a scapegoat. A scapegoat is whittling down everything to one thing and scapegoating it. Okay, I would say there's a lot of problems. Okay, I felt like leaving my brother at home in the state that he was would have been irresponsible. Okay, there's a lot of other shit. Like I said, it's a big mix.
Chav, you're going wild. You're going wicked. Y'all both sound toxic. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so toxic for standing up for myself finally. I'm so toxic for talking about all of the fucking publicized bullshit.
Guys,
like, you know what's
don't get mad at her for any of this shit, guys. She's allowed to be mad. She's allowed to be mad. Okay, I get it. Okay, I do some of this shit. Okay, I get it. She's upset.
I think that people love to bring up. They love to bring it up to like use, like I said, is like the Reddit karma against me. Because I have a lot.
Okay. I mean, you didn't have her back, and then called family because it's Sammy, and it just sounds shitty. Like I said, I took the hit and I said it's my fault. I took my family's side. Okay, and yes, I was bad. Okay, you call it whatever you want. I pussied out. I failed. I didn't do right. That is correct. Okay, in the basis of a relationship, doing the right thing to save the relationship, I did not do that one thing. That is correct. Okay.
Fucking negative
and
Reddit
I'm okay to take the hate that comes with.
I don't have good shit because I never fucking do what I'm doing right now. Ever. I don't do it. I don't talk about people when I just no longer fuck with them. I'm talking about this instance with XQC because, like I said, I am so fucking tired of not talking about it. Protecting everything. Being villainized over things that were completely out of my control, had nothing to do with me. Completely. People love to talk about the time that I went on his stream and made him unmute things. And if you don't understand through all of this why I was so fucking mentally brought down and desperate to just get him to listen and relax for 2 seconds, then I don't know what could ever fucking show you. Like, you honestly do not understand contextual clues if you don't understand why I did what I did there.
That day was cooked, though. That was absolutely fucking cooked up.
I don't like the public knowing things. he does when he decides it's all good, it's all dandy.
Well, I do. It was
right?
it's an old story. We were playing RP, okay, and she said in the past that she doesn't like certain like negative interactions with me and RP, whatever, right? Because I would always be mauled. Whenever I get mauled. So I would get mauled at Sammy. Yeah, it was dumb. I get mauled at everybody. Okay, I'd get mauled at everybody at RP. Okay, I'm typical RP. I get fucking mauled. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Okay, I'm a fucking asshole, bro. Dead ass. Okay, I'm a fucking asshole. Okay, and then we had talks over. Okay, that I off streaming. I said that you know she was antagonizing me when she'd interact with me. Okay, and then she said no, I'm just doing my job. And then I said okay. And then we'd have talks about that back and forth about you know how we conduct ourselves in RP, whatever. Okay, and then she was like, okay, well next time we'll go through as fast as we can and move on, so we don't have to interact with one another. And I agreed. And then we went to the RP. Okay, she was arresting me, and I felt like I was getting stalled. So I was raging out, and then I played my cards right. Okay, yes, guys, it was weird. Okay, it was weird, but it was RP. Okay, it was weird. Okay, but I acted like I was nice in the game, okay? I you know, in the game, I was a little bit manipulative, you could say, because I wanted to punch her in the game. So what I did is that I acted nice until she got me to the front of the PD, and then I beat her character up, okay? Yeah, it was fucked, but it's because we agreed to something off stream that, you know, we need to deal with ourselves, you know, in a more like, okay, we don't do whatever. So whenever I beat her up, guys, I'm laughing, but dude, listen. And then she got upset, reasonably so, and then she went into real life, and then because there was a OC like sort of agreement, and I guess I kind of broke it. And
he decided, oh, you know what? Psh, even though I told Sammy a billion times I'm not gonna talk about this shit on my stream, and she warned me, and she asked me, and she negotiated with me not to do this shit to her so many fucking times in the last 2 weeks. I'm up. You know what? What is she gonna do? Stop playing We Were Here with her friends? Stop enjoying her stream? Pfft, no. So I'm gonna talk about it now. Like, come on. Come the fuck on. He's tanking all the hate? No, he's not. I guarantee you right now, if I come open LSF, I guarantee you the first comment on any of the clips from my channel, there's 3 top clips. 2 of them are from my channel. I guarantee you both top comments are negative about me. Guarantee you. And he knew exactly this is what would happen. He knows that this is exactly what happens to women that go against anyone on fucking LSF.
I mean,
I'm sorry. It's just kind of is that way.
Okay, from what I said, what stems from my comments I did on stream, and the way that I put it, I could be wrong about this. Okay, I looked at the comments yesterday. Nobody was against yesterday. I understand that this is partially true. Okay, and that it can get like that. Yesterday, when I talked about it on stream, it was not okay. People were understanding of the situation, and nobody took sides. I mean, nobody threw under the bus. Nobody was against her, man.
Top one is LSF Frog.
Right?
Frog
It was
gonna wake up to
fine,
a
no?
shitstorm. I was told to touch grass. Ended up missing the drama. Never again. In the bright side, my Adept can start the ex-girlfriend podcast now. Even if we still were doing Housewives, it would still be called Housewives. I know you guys probably never watched those reality TV shows, but most of the girls on those shows are divorced and single.
Okay, no problem.
Meow.
Yeah, you were supposed to go to Ludwig's after you made me do it. I'm ready to send
kind
you
of the
in the
whole
chat
point.
at the
It's
same
like the
time,
irony
but
in it.
I'm trying my best to be at the same time. Housewives podcast, yeah. Don't be rude. Well, I'll be rude. I mean, I'm watching it.
Well, all the top comments are jokes, which I actually think is fucking hilarious. The top comments on the other one are jokes as well. Shit Camp is a streamer couple's Grim Reaper. Probably bad take warning, but relationships don't end in a single day. Things were probably weird already when he said he didn't want to go. Oh my god. Oh, yes.
Well, I mean, true.
We are very decisive people that surely knew the relationship. Yeah. No, this guy's got it figured out. I mean, do you really want to go to the same event with your ex right after breakup and having family drama? Or, hear me out. You were already not going for reasons beyond your relationship.
Okay.
You made it very clear many.
Okay, true, but I was still genuinely on the fence, and we had talked about that. Genuinely on the fence. The last day when I broke up was extremely boiled. It was deep fried. Okay, and then that was the breaking point of like, yeah, there's absolutely no shot. That's it.
Many times in.
I understand she was scared that people would say that I'm making that it's her fault that I didn't go to the event. I get it. She was scared of taking the hate that people would say, oh, because of the breakup, which is her fault, let's say, right? People were gonna say he didn't go to the event, we didn't get the content, so we're gonna get mad at her. That was the worry. And that's a reasonable worry. Okay? That was a reasonable worry.
Private, couple times in public. You were already not going.
But that last day, it
Don't give the parasocial juicers any attention. I'm telling you, I might in detail talk about a lot of things because now that it's out there, like I said, it is hard to just decide what I want to do. I have a lot of things that I would love to get off my chest because I'm so fucking tired of being villainized. I'm so fucking tired of the...
Yes, Sammy, you are right. I was not going. You are correct. I was already not going. I think everybody knows this already. Everybody knows, but a lot of these things were because of some of these problems. It's not the breakup wasn't the main reason. It ended up being a small thing that made it above. But the events that went before that, in between us and our chemistry, were a big part of it. It was problems like crazy.
The little bits and pieces he has taken here and fucking there. I am so fucking sick of it. A part of me doesn't know if the emotional release would be satisfying, I guess. Like, just to literally talk and get things off my chest. But at the same time, a bigger part of me is like, kind of don't want this fucking on the internet for fucking ever. What is already out there, I don't really have a problem with it being repeated. Felix will probably give context to more things because he'll find a way to just be like, yeah, see, she's not giving context because... Look at this, guys. Look at it. Like, but I don't know. Historically, I've never really given attention to any drama that I've been through. Can you guys even recall drama that I've been through that I talked about beyond the immediate scope of the drama? Like the GTA RP shit. People think that we broke up over GTA RP. Did I ever clear up anything? Did I ever clear that up for anyone? Never. CX. Was that drama though? Me and CX didn't have drama though. Everyone just tried to say the CX event was something that it wasn't.
Yeah, that was cringe. These people are cringe. People said that.
I did not have drama with Ice, Andy, CX. I never had drama with them.
That was cringe as fuck. I don't know what I don't know what anybody feeds into any of that shit.
I just gave the context to what it actually was because for whatever reason people don't watch the VOD.
Yeah, nobody. Everybody's so dumb. It's not cringe. It's content. I mean,
if I were you, I'd point out that.
We're content creators. We made content. The fact that you're still talking about it means it was good content. You're the winner in this. Why do you shut down things that you enjoy watching?
I thought you were roommates.
You watch a shit. It makes you react, be part of things. Literally, that's why are you mad about this? That's content, bro.
I don't really give a fuck about most of the people that will continue to associate with him because there's so much that I'm just really not willing to talk about yet. And if people don't have the full image, how do I expect them to know what it is that would keep them from talking to him? I just don't care. I just don't give a fuck.
Wait, what?
And at the end of the day, most of the other streamers siding with him and announced to be willing to...
Huh?
If I were you, I'd point out the expectation of other streamers siding with him and announce to be willing to take the damage. I don't really give a fuck about most of the people that will continue to associate with him because there's so much that I'm just really not willing to talk about yet. And if people don't have the full image, how do I expect them to know what it is that would keep them from talking to him? I just don't care. I just don't give a fuck.
I don't know what it means.
And at the end of the day, there are going to be some people that just genuinely like him more. And it doesn't matter what I say, for them, whatever he says will be true. So why would I even want to go there and get mixed up? If anything, my life will be easier if most people don't pick one side or the other. And that's not because I need any way in with people. I truly don't. I have real friends outside of stream. I have real friends that I've met through streaming that we have genuine friendship.
Well, I generally don't know. I generally don't know why anybody would stop talking to me if they knew something. Why would they stop talking to me?
I don't need them to pick sides. I don't want them to pick. Some of them already have.
A lot of people know our problems privately.
You'll see, like, when drama things pop up, you'll see some of these people that you can most likely logically gather I'm friends with just keep their mouths shut because they know that I keep my mouth shut. I don't want them to pick sides. I don't fucking care. I know that for some of the people, if they had the full story, they wouldn't. However, I don't know that I would tell most of these people the full story until I tell.
Yes, relationships are absolutely cooked up, okay? Sometimes being in relationships is chaotic, and some things that are insane that happens. Sometimes there's differences, and there are fights, and there's arguments, and there's a lot of yelling, and there's a lot of modeling. Things go absolutely bonkers sometimes. Yes, that happens. Okay, yes, there's a lot of that. Okay, but nothing was out of the scope of things that are like, oh my god, people won't talk to this person anymore. I don't think there's a single thing that they're out of that scope, because a lot of things we talked privately to our friends about some of these problems, and nobody has stopped talking to anybody. It's not like there's no insane crazy shit like.
Tell the full story. I don't know. I just don't know if I want to. Did other streamers at Shit Camp already know about you guys? No. Nope. None of them.
Wait, what?
No, none of them. I mean, it was obvious. Literally, no one knew me and Felix were broken up. Not even his viewers. You're saying it was obvious, and it just simply was not. People have thought me and Felix have been broken up since GTRP.
Okay, incorrect.
Oh yeah, sorry, that one guy knew actually. You're right, that one guy. He knew. I think you should just try and move on. I think maybe you should just keep your you shoulds to yourself. I think you should go look in the mirror and say you should. That's what I think you should do. I think the only time you should be saying you should is when you're looking in the mirror. Talking in your own fucking head. I do not give a fuck what you think I should do. I truly don't. But you know what I think you should do? Use code Adept. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I know that there were people speculating like, oh, he must not have gone to Shit Camp because they must have broken up. But like I said, that just literally, and he'll probably deny this because like I said, he word for word admitted that it would be the better scapegoat. Word for word admitted it will be the better scapegoat.
Wait.
He'll deny that the reason he didn't go was already predetermined before we broke up. Things were not as weird, as bad, whatever, that our relationship in any way was keeping him from wanting.
Yes, I feel like she thinks that I didn't talk about this on stream. Maybe she missed it, or maybe she just doesn't care, and she shouldn't care because that thing is boring as fuck. Okay, but I had already said on stream that I didn't have chemistry with a lot of people. I didn't even know some of these people. A lot of people that at the event, I didn't even know them, and I said ahead of time that I felt comfortable doing content in a smaller circle if I have to. Something reliable, like Poke and Soda. Something reliable. If all fails and I'm bad at the event, I can make content with Soda and whatever, and I think it's gonna go hard, okay? And guys, I felt insecure about doing that. And I said I didn't feel comfortable with people that I generally did not know, okay? Dude, that's it.
Like I said, the moment where a lot of shit really blew up was the incident that I talked about. That incident was like, for both of us, a huge moment of being like, fuck, all right, yeah, this is not it. And guess what? He was already not going before that day even happened. He was already not going.
True. And a couple of these things were relationship-based things. That's...
We talked about it earlier. I'm not going to repeat it.
I think that goes without saying. I mean... It's why the breakup isn't the only thing. The relationship and the breakup are part of the reason.
I actually don't agree with the statement that X chose his family. I think that that's even going to be something that is going to be a way that he has tried to depict it. It's simply inaccurate, is how I feel about it. He chose avoidance, and for me, that simply was not enough. It was pure avoidance. Yeah, it was all about the self, and it was all about avoidance. It wasn't about picking one side or the other. And that's why I don't even understand why he's trying to like I mean, I do get it. I get why he's trying to depict it like that, but it just simply was not that.
There's no game being played here. I'm not playing any cards or being weird about this. Okay, I think avoidance is choosing. Okay, if we have a big problem, and I avoid it, the logical conclusion, it's logical. You know what's gonna happen. It's not. That's still choosing. I still chose. We both chose. Me not doing the right thing meant we were gonna break up, and I didn't do the right thing. And if I would put that situation, I would also not do it. So that is choosing by default. That's de facto choosing.
So the right call was fuck the family. And the right call, like I explained in the story, would have been.
I take responsibility for that. That's my fault.
Everyone is.
And I did before.
Control.
I said it yesterday. I said it today, and I'll say it again today. That is my fault. Yes.
Maybe everyone should chill the fuck out. That was the right answer. You can't shit on family though. In what world is everyone needs to relax shitting on family? In what world is holding everyone accountable to the behavior that they're engaging in shitting on family?
Well, I mean, she did call him psycho and conniving and nuts. I mean,
if anything, I actually think that shows more
past
family.
That point, to be honest.
Dominic Toretto.
Okay.
So X is bad because you chose family. Well, again, I just explained how that statement is extremely inaccurate. It just simply is. That is just simply not how things went down.
Okay. That's pretty much how it went down.
And this guy just keeps saying yummy in the chat. I think he's talking about you guys.
Okay.
Well, we only know how.
Okay. Now if you're just on chat, you could argue with me, against me about this. Okay. You can argue with me about this, but generally, me not doing the right thing and siding with her and being with her is me choosing my family by default. Okay. Yes, I chose. I could have went against them and called them out and have him kicked out and fucking whatever the fuck and go against them. That would have still been choosing. It's why I said I was at a crossroad of making I have to make an action.
Half of the story, so we can't start concluding who's the bad guy. Felix on his own stream literally already told you. He literally already told you, did he not?
And I'll do what?
And I'm confirming it. This isn't speculation at that point. It just simply is part of the facts.
Okay.
Now, you...
The shit got so cooked, and Chad knows about this because I hinted at it, okay? Because I was so mauled about it. It got so bad to a point after I bought this house, and I thought I was gonna move in, and then people were moving out, being kicked out, feeling not included. I literally thought about buying a secondary house. Literally, I thought about buying 2 houses, so my brother wouldn't feel alienated and could still live here, and I would live in the other one. Literally, and then I thought about, okay, maybe I'll just sell this house and go back to LA and just forget about everything. I thought about all the possible options that would make me not choose. So the result that is currently happening is me choosing. It's why I'm not lying. I thought about all insane options, something like that are like millions of dollars of pricing out of not choosing. So we could have both. But I ended up having to choose. That's the reality of it.
Why they were so awful, I don't know. I know the events that made them awful to me. But the fact of the matter is, he is telling you what they did wrong, why he didn't agree with it. Or he's telling you that they did a lot of wrong and he didn't agree with it and he didn't like it and he hates it and he thinks it was awful. I don't think he's ever going to deny that.
What would I?
You're right. He did say it was his fault and his family gave you the short end of the stick. Yep.
Okay, so we agree to that. That's a good thing. I don't get it. How did I misword that or say that that was wrong? I already said this. Boom. That's good. Okay, we agree.
Those who give up their freedom for their safety gain neither. People keep tolerating his disrespect and expect him to be safe from his actions until they get under fire. Okay. I think that...
I don't even want to get mad at you. Sammy, you're in the right. I said I made wrong choices. I didn't approach things the right way. Sammy, I don't know what to tell you. Good content. You're right. This is good for channel. Yesterday, okay, I even on purpose didn't want to farm people, and I ended my stream after making a broad statement about this and moving on with my life. I made a broad statement yesterday. Easy. I take the blame. I take the fall. I move on. I try to protect you, and we chill. Boom, donezo. I cut out the stem and I go offline, and I did. I didn't farm it. And today, I booted up my stream. I didn't farm anything. I didn't even know any of this even happened. And I did league tournament, and I was like, guys, we're done. I went to the bathroom. I looked. There was 5 threads, and a 3.5-hour rant about
I'm gonna
this.
be quite honest with everyone.
What am I to do?
Just actually, like, a moment of honesty for me is sometimes you think that as a young couple, you can work through anything. And you think that these are the growing pains, and you think that this is part of maturing as a young adult. And then, like I said, at some point, there's just like, no, there's just, for me, there's no growing past this point.
Fair enough. That's what I
Young
said.
Felix is 2 years younger than me. And when we first got together, I was like 24. You were not young. Yeah. You're right. I'm ancient. I'm so sorry. You're right. But I know, and a big reason why I gave him leniency with certain things that maybe I could have done better, but you know, you think you're in love. You think that you're gonna figure things out. You think that maturity will come. You think that accountability, responsibility, empathy will come, and then they don't.
Okay.
You're in love, you fight for somebody, you're loyal as fuck to somebody, and for you it's like, and this is the hard part about it, right? Because everyone's like what this person just said. Oh, like you saw the signs on the wall for everyone else, how could you expect yourself to be safe? Is basically what this person is saying, right? And for you it's like, yeah, the writing's all over the wall. You're right, it is there. But how much of it is written by other people? When you're loyal as fuck for somebody, when you're fucking in love with somebody, and you're in a loving relationship, so you think, with somebody, then what other people are saying, in a sense, doesn't penetrate as deep. Like, you don't think about it.
Okay, we were loyal and we fought for each other until the very end. Okay, that's why I said that our differences were irreparable and there was no coming back. Because at the very end, that was the breaking point. It's why there was no argument about us being together or not. We already knew, because we knew that that was the point of no return, and it was donezo. That's why I meant about this. Is that it's a simple concept. It's boom, and that's it. But before that, we were always fighting each other. We were always loyal. Like,
and yeah,
what?
you can analyze their actions, but when someone is good at convincing, is how I'll put it. When someone is good at convincing, they'll convince you of all the reasons why those people deserved it, and why that was the best.
Okay, Sammy, you want to jump on the call? To be honest, I don't like this. Comprehension is hard. Well, no way you're lying. You said at the start, the stream, you don't care what I said. People can't bait you. Well, it's not them baiting me. It's not. It's wait.
Best
this is
action
your
to take
VOD.
in that moment. And then they start doing the same thing to you. And that is why my first reaction to everything, I was so fucking pissed. Because like I said, for me, it's a big scheme of like, oh, guys, please, you know, I'm the biggest streamer on the platform, but please just don't send any, please don't send any hate or any heartache to my ex-girlfriend, guys. Like, please, like, man, I just really want to stand up for her, and I just really want you guys to see that, man, I just have so much love for her that I just completely went against our agreement. I
thought genuinely that it would be better. It'd be better this way. That I tank it than a death by 1,000 cuts. I thought people prying and being yo. He doesn't follow you on Twitter anymore. Yo, this happened. Hey, he's on stream talking about other girls in a weird way. Hey, he's admiring another girl. Hey, he's hanging out with this girl playing this game. Hey, I thought it'd be easier this way. That you get a billion comments over months, if not years, of this fucking dog shit. I thought it was genuinely a decent call. Boom.
like, please, just, my God.
Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. Would you rather he didn't say for them to not send hate? At least he's attempting to rein in the fans. No. An attempt to rein in the fans is to not feed them information. That is how you attempt to rein in the hundreds of thousands of fans and the millions of followers on social media. That is how you rein in. So
what happens if I date somebody else?
You don't publicize information that is none of their fucking business. You don't fucking do it.
Okay.
but LSF is going nuts on him about shit camp. He had to say something, but he had to, because